Hey, it's Drew Bennett from benspark.com and TeleNav Navigator-in-Chief Dad Blogger panel. I've been using TeleNav for the past 2 months now, and because of that, I've gotten pretty familiar with the program, and I've also noticed that I don't really need it in the town that I live, because I've lived here for 37 years, so I know where everything is. So, as a challenge today, I'm going to the town of Franklin, Mass., a town that I don't know very well, and I'm going to use TeleNav to get me around. Okay, so as far as the town of Franklin goes, the only place I really know is Franklin Flatbreads and Spruce Pond Creamery. So that's where I am right now. So I'm going to use TeleNav on my phone, and it's about 8:15 in the morning. I'm going to look for a place for breakfast. So I'm going to go to the Places app here. I'm going to look at food and coffee, and let's see. Yeah, I'll just try coffee. Might find a nice place to have breakfast. So let's see. Black Cow Cafe, that's in Millis. What's here in Franklin? That's 6 miles away. Do I really want to drive 6 miles away from where I am at the moment? Let's see. I'll sort it by distance. Black Rock Cafe. It's 1.9 miles away. That's in Franklin. Alright, let's try that. Alright, Black Rock Cafe. I'm going to click Drive To. It's got 5 stars too. Alright, it's going to get my route. I have to switch my route because I had my settings set for pedestrian. I was in New York. So I'm going to just say fastest route. And I'll get my route. Here's my route. So let's go. Alright. Black Rock Cafe. Try it out. Alright, so my car brought me here to the Black Rock Cafe, which is actually in Rentham and not in Franklin. It's on Franklin Street in Rentham. I looked at that real quickly. That was my fault. But I'm here. I'm going to check it out for breakfast and see what's up, and then I'm going to decide where I'm going to go next. So I'll be on Twitter and twittering out to people, asking, where should I go next? So my journey took me to the Black Rock Cafe, had a nice breakfast, and now I'm off to I was looking at the map and I saw Franklin State Park, so I'm going to check that out and see if that's a nice place to take the family. So that's going to be my next destination. Okay, so slight change of plans. Decided that I'm going to go find the public library, because as I was coming into the city of Franklin, or the town of Franklin, there was a sign that said, home of the nation's first public library. That's pretty neat. So I switched it up and decided to look for the public library. So that's where I'm going right now. I'm going to head up to the public library in Franklin, Massachusetts. So here I am in Franklin. I'm going to the Franklin Public Library, but take a look at this. Franklin Public Library, the first public library in the United States. I didn't know that. That's pretty neat. So, found my way here. I'm going to go on inside. I think I saw somebody around the corner who was probably having a book sale, because it looked like there's some books outside. So, I'll go check that out. So, now going into the library. The library does not have electricity. As with many places around, we had a hurricane, and electricity got knocked out all over the place. So, it looks like I won't be going into the library, but I did find the United States' first public library. I decided that I'm going to use the map feature on TeleNav and drive around, watch myself on the map and see if I can get close to the state forest that I'm looking for. So, following the map, gonna do that, driving around here in Franklin, Massachusetts. Town I am unfamiliar with, but finding some interesting things. I'm going to use TeleNav right now to find a comic book store. I have my local favorite comic book store, Wild Time Comics, and actually that appears here on the list, which is great. I love that. I'm But right now I'm in Bellingham, and I kind of want to just look around, poke around some comics. And I see that there's Friendly Neighborhood Comics, Rubber Chicken Comics, and Newberry Comics. Well, I've been to a Newberry Comics before. I'm going to try out Friendly Neighborhood Comics, but I'm not sure if they're going to be open. A lot of times comic book stores don't open till later in the day. But I'm going to put in for Friendly Neighborhood Comics and see if I can find them. So, getting a quick route here. I was searching for the state park here, the state forest. See that? All that green. I was checking that out, but wasn't able to find a place to get in. So instead, I'm gonna go find myself a comic book shop. All right, we're gonna go. We're heading off. Right, so I made it to Friendly Neighborhood Comics. It's right over there, and I'm gonna have to cut my scavenger hunt short. Unfortunately, my very old, crappy phone, the Droid, battery has died. It's like the worst battery ever, and I went as far as I could and did what I could. So I'm going over there to Friendly Neighborhood Comics, check it out, and then I'm going to head home. I had fun with the TeleNav, using the TeleNav for a little scavenger hunt. It was a good time. So thank you, TeleNav, for the past couple months and using your product. It's been awesome, and I appreciate everything. And yeah, you should really go and get TeleNav for your phone. You can get it on iPhone, you can get it on BlackBerry, you can get it on the Android. So check it out, TeleNav, telenav.com. Thanks. This is Drew Bennett from benspark.com.